Well, inflation picked up again in June. It comes as President Trump's tariffs begin to slowly work their way through the U.S. economy. Now, reports show the consumer price index rose 0.3% in the month, staying in line with expectations there. While the evidence in June was mixed on how much influence tariffs had over prices, there were signs that the duties are having an impact. Now, President Trump is in Pittsburgh today for an energy and AI event at Carnegie Mellon University, and NBC's Melanie Zanona tells us what's happening now.
President Trump in the Keystone State today, touting his energy and technology agenda, as a new report shows inflation and prices on the rise. The Consumer Price Index shows inflation rose 0.3% in June and up 2.7% from June 2024. The president, though, waving off the report.
No inflation. All we have is we're making a fortune. We are taking in hundreds of billions of dollars.
Experts say the president's tariffs are increasing prices on everything from clothing to food.
We're starting to see that trickle in to the end consumer today. And we're seeing it in categories like apparel, medical services, medical devices.
But President Trump believes tariffs are good for the country. And since he took office, he's slapped tariffs on friends and foes alike.
Because we want tariffs and we want the money coming into the United States. Rather than paying the tariffs, the country or the company will build in the United States.
Small businesses, though, are paying the costs of those tariffs, trying to protect consumers. But that can't last.
I think we have reached the limit. At this point, there's no way that we can, keep eating those costs, because otherwise we're going to go out of business.
And the president has repeatedly pushed Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell to lower interest rates.
Interest rates should be coming down.
But Powell says inflation isn't low enough. And bank rates Stephen Krates says the Fed is waiting for the tariff ripple effect.
They're positioned for a fight. We're still anticipating that there will be a rate cut in September and probably another one in December, simply because they have been prepared for this.
Democrats seized on the report, saying the president promised to bring down prices on his first day in office. But now the opposite is happening. Melanie Zanona, NBC News, Washington.